Oh man, I need to change the title, but I don't know what I want to change it to. I also should check my makeup because it might be kind of fucked up from crying. I don't know, though. Let me see. It held up surprisingly well. Okay. Sweet. Alright, let me see. Let me at least change the game first. Second chapter. Sure, we'll just set it as something basic. Why not? Alright, I already have it installed and everything, so we're good to go. Should be good. Alright. We launched the config tool just in case. I think we should be fine because I was messing around with some stuff pretty recently. Should be good though. VSync good. Effects on. That's all. Yeah, that should all be good. Okay, cool. It's actually detecting my controller, I guess. Okay, yeah, we're good. Okay, start game. You know what? I think we have to load the clear data, actually. No, we don't. Okay. I'm just gonna play on normal, actually. I'm not even gonna worry about it. I'll do that. Carry over everything. I just don't even care. Chosen Sky save data found. Load data. Oh, cool. You can load both. That's actually really encouraging for when I go back to play Cold Steel and Cold Steel 2 again. Because what I want to do is I want to use my Cold Steel data, my new Cold Steel data for Cold Steel 2, but I also don't want to have to exclusively use my Cold Steel 2 data. So I'm hoping that also works there, because I want to change who I romance in Cold Steel 1 and 2. But, yeah, we'll cross that bridge eventually. Speaking of which, I'll speak about this now. Something I decided pretty recently. I was thinking I was going to do Zero when that comes out, and then wait for Azure and do that. But I think what we're going to do is Cold Steel, or not Cold Steel, Zero, then Cold Steel, then Azure, then Cold Steel 2. So we'll go in like perfect chronological order in game. Just because I think that's a little bit more fun. But yeah. Let's go. So bright. That felt good. I haven't slept like that since... What? Right, we stayed in the castle last night. Joshua and I were out enjoying the celebrations, then we had some ice cream on the way home, and we all went to the dinner party, and then... No. This is Joshua's room. I was staying in the same room as Shara. Was all that a dream? What? Joshua! Ah, good morning, sleepyhead. You took your sweet time waking up. Shara, really warned me the next time you aren't going to come back for the evening. I was getting a bit worried. Although, it looks like you and Joshua managed to talk quite a bit. Shara, where's Joshua? Where's... I'm looking for Joshua. Shara, have you seen him? This is important. I haven't seen him yet this morning, no. But weren't you tired yesterday and stayed over in his room? He wasn't there when you woke up? What? What? Who did you hear that from? From Cassius, but why does that... From Dad? Okay, well, where's Dad then? Well, last I saw, he was heading up toward the garden terrace, but now what? The garden terrace. Okay, thanks, bye. Wait, Estelle, wait a... What on earth has gotten into her? Goddess, the lovers reversed. Ah. Estelle. Dad. We have a problem. I know. Joshua's gone. What? How do you know about that? After getting back from the meeting last night, I found you asleep in one of our beds. Left a note on the nightstand as well. I need to turn this fucking game down. Hold up. I'm actually gonna just turn it down in my ears and then turn it down on stream, and then we'll fix it in game in a little bit. Holy shit, that's loud. Okay, that should be better. Between the two, I have a fairly good idea of what must have happened. Then, what the heck are you just standing around here for? We need to find Joshua fast before... Stop, Estelle. What? If he has truly gone to ground, even I have little hope of actually finding him. His skills are almost superhuman. When we fought 5 years ago, I was nearly killed by an 11-year-old. Okay, I only asked this once before, a long time ago, but... Who is Joshua exactly? Why did you bring him into our home? The Society of Ouroboros. Your answer begins there, with an organization few even know exists. They are an organization that seeks to manipulate the world from the shadows, led by a leader called the Grand Master. Joshua was in their employ as an assassin when I first met him. I brought him home because I was his only chance to live free of them. Ouroboros. Even the Bracer Guild knows very little about them, and only top bracers ever even learn of their existence. Given that their purpose is that the purpose of the public to the idea of Ouroboros' existence, or response of the public to the idea of Ouroboros' existence, would either be panic or skepticism, we don't acknowledge them publicly. But they exist. There is no question of that, and they've had plans in motion for years. The recent coup is just one example of their machinations. Wait, you mean Lieutenant Lawrence? He was... Yes, we have absolutely no doubt he was another senior agent from the Society. Of course, we doubt he was acting as a lone wolf. He must have had support to accomplish what he did. Support like Joshua, for example. Wait, what the heck do you mean? He stated as much in his note. Over the past 5 years, Joshua has been passing along guild secrets to Ouroboros. He claims that he was under the influence of some sort of mental control and didn't even realize what he was doing himself. And no, he wouldn't. Ouroboros' cunning is matched only by their malevolence. Stay away from them, Estelle. They're far too dangerous. Okay, I don't quite get all of this, but I just want to make sure I'm hearing this right. You're saying we should abandon Joshua? Well, Dad, answer the question. I always knew this day would come. Even 5 years ago when I took him in, I knew we would someday reach this moment. He swore something to me that first day he actually accepted he could be part of our home. What did he... The moment he had become a burden or a threat to us. The moment the Society contacted him or pursued him in any fashion. He would disappear from our lives like a shadow dispelled by the sun, he once told me. What? What's that supposed to... Estelle, I understand how you feel. He was part of our family. It isn't easy to just say goodbye so suddenly. But there are some lines which a man can never bring himself to cross. Ever. So please, try to understand what You knew? You knew that Joshua might leave us someday, and never said anything about it to me or did anything about it. You knew, and you didn't... I'm sorry, Estelle. I hate you! Cassius. Sure. Sorry you had to see that. No, it's... Why do I get the feeling you're biting back a lecture? Stumbled into your life from a disaster of my own. You saved me, just as you did Joshua. I understand what both you and Joshua must be thinking. Indeed. If I may make a single comment, though, from a woman's perspective? Of course. At this point, you and Joshua are essentially the two most wretchedly miserable sons of dogs I have ever had the displeasure of knowing. No. Just... no way. Joshua wouldn't run away. Oh, you okay, miss? What are you doing out without an umbrella? I get soaked if you remain out in this mess. You should head on home. Home? Home? Yeah, you're right. I should head home. Joshua must have headed home. He probably went right back home. Huh? Thanks, Mr. Guard. I'll head home right away. What was that all about? I swear I've seen her somewhere before. Wait, isn't that the girl who's helped stop the coup? My Estelle, you shine like the sun. My time with you was the happiest and the most painful I've ever known. Just as the brightest light casts the darkest shadow. Stayed with me, you'd find out just how disgusting my true nature is. Sometimes, I think it would have been better if we'd never met. Hurt Joshua? He wishes he'd never met me? He said that. He said that. No. Huh? Come on now, look at this clear blue sky. Feel the gentle kiss of the wind on your cheek. Lovely girl like you ain't allowed to be sad on a gorgeous day like this. It'd sadden Idios too, you know. Hey, wait a sec. I'm not dangerous. Well, okay, maybe I came across as... Anyway, you just caught my eye the moment you came aboard, you see? Love how he's named Insensitive Jerk. I never noticed that before. That's pretty good. He seemed a little broken up over something, so I thought to myself, hey, I'll put on a smile on her face with my overpowering charm. Don't quite get what you mean, but thanks, I guess? Be honest, this is what we usually call, putting the moves on. So how about it? Want to head down to the lower observation deck? Could get drinks down there, too. I'd be happy to treat a new friend. What did you say? Well, I appreciate the offer, but I'm not really in the mood. I'm sorry, can you just... I think I see how it is. Alright then, time to knock it off with the come-ons and put on the work face, eh? After all, it's my job to guide lost lambs like you. Your job? Darn right, look at this. The previously insensitive jerk held forth a medallion with a chalice engraved in the center. Yeah, that's... Isn't that the seal of the Septian Church? Bingo! This is the Grail emblem. Yeah, readjust my shorts. Alright, there we go. Let me introduce myself properly. I'm Kevin Graham. Looks and moves aside, I really am a priest of the Septian Church. Oh, wow. Wait, for real, or is this another joke? Why'd you have to doubt me still? I'm a serious, devoted priest, you know. Never miss the trinary prayers, and I always have my testaments right at hand. I think I left them on my seat, sorry. Yeah, that really helps your case there. You really are kind of a weirdo, Father. Laughter, victory is mine. That's more like it. Cute girls like you deserve to smile. Anyway, if you want, I'll give you an ear in my official priestly capacity. No pickup lines, I promise. Adios might be dead otherwise. Well, okay. But where do I even... Wait, hold on now. I don't know what I did, but I'm sorry anyway. It's my... Yeah, that sounds fair. I don't blame her. Fuck. Great goddess. Steady there, child. You've been keeping this bottled up for ages, haven't you? My shoulder is yours. Come on, cry it all out. I'm here. I'm sorry, I'm not voice acting the crying. I've already cried enough today. Kevin, right? I'm sorry, that was pathetic of me. Hey, no big, seriously. My shoulder's always got room for a girl to cry on. So, how about it? Feel a bit better now? Yeah, a little. I'm Estelle Bright. I'm a member of the Bracer Guild. Estelle, eh? Dang, even your name is cute. Hang on, you said the Bracer Guild? Yeah, I'm a newly minted senior bracer. Might be hard to believe after seeing me break down like that, though. No, not at all. Now that you mention it, you do look kind of loaded for a bear. You a martial artist of some kind? I guess you could call me that. I focus on staff combat. Though you said you're a priest, Kevin. I do appreciate the shoulder, but I gotta admit, you don't look much like any priest I know, or would trust in it, usually. Kazing, through the chest, madam. Well, I'll admit that us wandering priests are sheep of a different color. Wandering what now? Well, okay. You know how there's villages and farms and whatnot without churches, right? My order heads to such places at set times each year and offers church services and teaches Sunday school. Think of it as home delivery churching or something like that. Huh, I never knew there were priests like that, but it does make a lot of sense. And unlike church-bound priests, there's a lot of us who are more carefree about dress code. Church just kind of lets us do our own thing, so... well, fair enough I guess. So, Kevin, I guess you're off to some village somewhere? Nah, not immediately. I actually only just arrived in Liberal, like, today. High Seat dispatched me here, since apparently there's not enough wandering priests around right now. Oh, really? Okay, then. The High Seat. I mentioned that in Sunday school, but I don't remember where... It's in the holy city of Arteria, in the middle of the continent. Anyway, I'd figured I'd do a bit of sightseeing before I went and reported my assignment to the Bishop of the Gransel Cathedral. And, well, here I am. That just seems a bit irresponsible to me. You really are some kind of a half-baked priest, aren't you? Hey, it's cool. I'm checking out the places I'll be wandering to in advance. Besides, I got to meet a troubled and lovely young woman. This is surely a blessing from Idios. Praise be to our name. Yeah, smooth recovery there. But really, thank you. Either way, letting it all out helped me clear my head a bit, I think. Seriously, I'm being a ninny. I should trust Joshua. He wouldn't do anything stupid. Who? Oh, Joshua is my brother, sort of, in a sense. He disappeared suddenly, which has been a bit of a shock. Disappeared, huh? I mean, he ran away from home? No. He just went back home ahead of the rest of us. I mean, he's family. He wouldn't just run off on his own. I see. Really, though, what was I thinking? Worst mistake ever, telling him how I felt? Especially at that moment? Next time I see him, I'll have to go up, to make up some kind of excuse about that. Hey, Estelle? Huh? Well, like I was saying, I'm basically just a tourist without a plan or a clue right now, so... How's about I land with you and Roland and make sure you get home safely? What? More drink. Ah, smell that fresh air. So this is Roland, huh? Gotta admit, though, it feels a bit like a backwater farming village with an airship dropped on top of it. Well, excuse the heck of it out of us for living in the boonies. At least we're big enough to have our own church, Mr. Totally pretending to be a holy man. Well, I'd better go pay my respects over there once we're done. So, Estelle, which one of these fine boonie shacks is yours? Setting the boonie shacks bit aside, you really don't need to escort me home, you know. It's just outside town, and crying fits aside, I really am a bracer, and I can take care of myself. Nah, don't worry about it. It's a duty of us real manly men to make sure a lady gets home safely. Besides, I'm looking forward to meeting this boyfriend of yours. But boyfriend isn't the term I think I'd use, but fair enough, I guess. I'll fix you some tea or something when we get there. And I get free tea out of the deal? Victory again will lead the way. That's something that I also appreciate about this. I can run. Didn't run in the first game. Or maybe you could. I don't know. I don't think you could. I think, because let me see. I think here you can actually change it so that it's always run? Maybe? Maybe not. I don't remember. 90 points, 70, 84. Today's been sweet. Oh, chestnut hair and twin tails, brown eyes that are almost red like a flame. Healthy proportions, but lacking in a certain feminine charm. I'll have to give that one 82 points. Please explain to me in detail how exactly I am 82 points. I want justification for the beatings. Well, now that I look, it's you, Estelle. Hey, been a while. Oh, you're the same as always, Alan. I want to talk to a few notable people, but I'm not super worried about talking to everyone right now. Ah, the boss is off today, so I can skip work without worry. You know, okay. A while back, Charizard brought in some new guy. He was wearing this white coat. It was a weird one, to be sure. Guy talked like he was drunk before he even touched a glass. Then Ina came in as well, straight from the guild house. I didn't seem to know any better than greeted her warmly. I mean, he looked like a drowned Velgar among a pack of Dynodiles. God, my brain cannot process words. Welcome, Estelle? Hi, Alyssa. It's been a while, huh? It's been a while? Come on! You haven't been back since you went to Bose. Well, a lot kind of happened. Anyway, sorry if I worried you. Oh, I heard all about it. You became a full bracer and stopped Alan Richard, huh? You're so cool. Oh yeah, meanwhile, I'm finally allowed full run of the kitchen. Whoa, really? That's great. Come by and eat sometime. I'll treat you to my very super best. You bet your butt I will. Now, with that all out of the way, let's talk about the real topic. The who what? Oh, don't play coy with me, Miss Bracer. No, I'm talking about the total stud behind you. What happened to Joshua? It's not like that. Father Graham was just worried about me being alone, so he came, Ooh, so he was worried about you being alone, you say? It's not like that. I'm here to go catch up to Joshua at home. Joshua! He went a little ahead of us. Oh, did he? Oh, well, fine. That's enough for one day. Unfortunately, I'm still on the clock, so come by again. Make sure you bring Joshua, too. Who's the best character? Estelle. Can't change my mind. At least in these games. And in the Sky Trilogy, Estelle. Easily. Estelle is, like, actually just my favorite video game protagonist of all time. So, yeah. If we're talking Cold Steel, Laura. Well, of the girls, Laura. I'll say that much. In any video game, yeah, that's totally fair. I agree. I'm trying to think of any other characters that I like as much. Not really. Estelle's fucking great. I love her character development. Her personality is fucking awesome. Great. I bet I'll hear a lot more interesting stuff if you do that. I'm telling you, you have it all wrong. Huh? Fucking Kevin's just like totally fucking oblivious. Oh yeah, the birds. I forgot about the birds. I already have this achievement, but there's a fun thing with the birds in this game. There's an achievement tied to finding specific ones that are named after breakfast foods. Shit. I've played, so, okay, I'll give you a rundown. I've played through Trails in the Sky, first chapter, second chapter, third chapter. I've played through Cold Steel 1 and 2. I started with Cold Steel 1, played Cold Steel 2, went back, played Trails in the Sky, all 3 Trails in the Sky games. And then when Trails from Zero got announced to be getting like an actual localization, I was like, okay, we're gonna go back. I'm gonna stream all of the Sky games, and then we'll do Zero and Azure, as well as Cold Steel 1 and 2 again, and then play through Cold Steel 3 and 4, and then Reverie, and then I'll probably throw Nayuta in there too at some point. We'll see. And then eventually Kuro. But yeah, who knows when we're getting that localization. That'll probably be at least a few years, which, I mean, hey, it'll give me enough time to catch up. Alright, is there anyone else I want to talk to right now? I guess we'll pop in at the guild, say hi to Aina. Estelle? What's wrong? I thought you were going to be in Gransel for a while. Well, Joshua came home early, so I'm trying to catch up with him. He did? Sounds like shit in here. Yeah, I feel it. I'm lucky to have gotten a computer upgrade fairly recently, so I think I should be fine with streaming it when it does get its PC port eventually, for the localization. But yeah, I am super excited to get to like back to new content, because everyone I've talked to fucking adores Zero and Azure, and like just from the setting of Crossbell, I'm so fucking excited to play it. So yeah. So this is your place, Estelle? It's got how to put this, a warm, homey feel to it. Yeah, I know. This place holds a lot of memories for me, for Dad, and for Joshua too. Favorite parts of the franchise? Yeah, I've heard that from a lot of people, so I'm excited to play them. That'll be fun. So I can see, and and you think Joshua's gonna be just inside, right? Yeah, I'm sure he is. Come on in, I'll introduce you to him. He'll like you, I think. Man, who is this guy? The number he's done on her. Well, let's get this over with. Ideas give her strength. Joshua, I'm home! You're back, right? That's weird. I'm sure he must be here. Maybe he's in Dad's study. Joshua? Oh, wait, duh. Possible he's in my room looking for something, right? Did I leave some underwear or something lying around? My room's clean at least. Joshua probably wouldn't care about a few panties here and there. So... not this part, yeah. Yeah. Bro, fucking voice acting the end of the last game fucked me up. Like, that was like 30 minutes ago, and that shit was rough. Joshua, I'm coming in, okay? Oh. Of course, makes sense. Such an idiot. So, your boyfriend's not here, huh? Or, hey, maybe we missed him. Came back, then headed to town for a bit, and we passed each other without realizing? Alternate version where Estelle Gibson and joins Ouroboros. That would be interesting. Yeah, that would be pretty interesting. No. You've accepted it then. I knew somewhere deep down. I knew he'd really left. There's no way he'd come back home for any longer than a few moments. Right. But this room was it. It was my last hope. no idea where else he could be. At all. So this is the end? I'll never see Joshua again. Ever. Ain't it a bit early to be given up that easily? Huh? In the end, the only one who knows whether we're destined to meet someone again here or beyond is Hideos herself. Just because you think fate's against you is no reason to give up. The question then, Estelle, is this. What do you think you can do about it? But... I don't even have any leads to follow. Leads at all? You sure? I don't know your boyfriend, of course, but nobody I know would disappear without some reason. What do you... Is there anything weird in how he talked or acted towards you recently? Or maybe something strange had been happening with him lately? Something only you, who've been with him so long, would have picked up on? Hey... Yeah, of course. Joshua started acting weird right after I got back to that spot where we were resting. What the... Why is my head fuzzy? Why can't I remember who I met along the way? I did meet someone. Oh yeah, I didn't even... I forgot that's a thing. I forget that, like, she passes by Weissman and she just doesn't remember. Hey, you okay? Why does a sheet there? Yeah, I think so. Oh, I get it. Joshua went off to stop the foul magician. The person I met was that magician. That person was the one actually behind the coup and Colonel Richard's memory trouble. And that magician must still be planning something else in Liberl. But that means if I can stop him as a bracer, maybe, just maybe. So you've realized what's going on. Duvally is pretty cool. I like Duvally so far just because the few things I know about Duvally is her voice actor I love, because she's just one of my favorite voice actors, and that's basically it. Any of the interactions in Cold Steel 2, and so far I kind of dig her, so I'm excited to see more. The English voice. I can't fucking put my finger on her name. Fuck, it's gonna drive me crazy if I don't look it up. Let me check real quick. Eden Regal. That's it. Because she also voices Marie in Persona 4. And I love her. She's great. I haven't heard her any of the Japanese voices for Cold Steel. Actually, no. I have heard Misty's Japanese voice in Cold Steel. And that's just because of a single scene. But yeah, no, I played through the whole game dubbed. And that's mostly just because I prefer dubs most of the time. Unless it's like such a dramatic difference. But I think for Cold Steel it's pretty okay. One way or the other. Dad? Shara? Why are you here? Sorry, Estelle. When we touched down, I took the liberty of contacting the guild's branch on the sly. Oh. Estelle, honey, you scared the pants off of us running away like that. We were at the Gransel Guild House trying to find you when the call came in. Barely managed to catch a departing freightliner out of here. I'm sorry. Just as Sherazard said, I'm glad you were safe, Estelle. Yeah, that's fair. The biggest thing with the dub in Cold Steel for me, and why I don't think I could do the Japanese dub, is because from what I understand, there's a lot of scenes where just because of like the big name voice actors that exist in those games and the Japanese version, there's a lot of scenes where only specific characters will talk because they couldn't physically afford to hire the voice actors for all the lines, which kind of sucks. But yeah. Now then, Father Kevin, was it? I appreciate you contacting us. You have my deepest thanks for letting us know where Estelle was. Nah, don't worry about it. My fault for butting into family matters, really. Dad, No, Estelle, the one who needs to apologize is me. It was nothing more than my ego talking when I told you to stay away from Ouroboros. Stacked with the A-list, yeah. Shit's nuts. Well, I think that's the biggest thing, is that they don't have enough budget to hire them for everything, so that's why there's those gaps. Which is unfortunate. Because Falcom is still, like, I'd say they're like a AA developer. Not quite AAA, but not quite indie. They're, like, right in the middle. So they can afford, like, some decent stuff, but not all the way. Hiring them at all is impressive, yeah. I agree. I was simply forcing my opinion on you as a man, and as your father, onto you. Scheherazade made the point quite clear on our trip over. Shara, I sure did. Don't worry, Estelle, I'm completely behind you on this. In all honesty, I thought I'd prepared for this day for a long while, but losing him is worse than I could have even imagined. Thus, if nothing else, I wanted to keep you from walking the path of thorns which now lies before us. I couldn't bear the thought of you sharing Lena's fate, of you losing your life to protect someone else. But that is an insult, not just to you, but to your mother as well. I understand now, as terrifying as the possibility still seems to me. Dad! I'll be too busy with the work of rebuilding the military to act on my own. I fear that is exactly why they will act now. This time, I really won't be able to help you, Estelle. Are you sure this is what you want? Yes. I know I've still got a lot to learn, but I don't see any other way. So, I'll do it. I'll put a stop to whatever horrible thing this Ouroboros has planned, and I'll bring Joshua back home. I see. There's nothing more to say. As a bracer, and as an independent woman, do as you see fit. Dad. Disproportionately good voices. Check out the Toho Dojin OVA. Interesting. I don't think I've even heard of that. I know a little bit about Toho, but not a lot. So, interesting. I'll have to keep that in mind. Well, there is one more thing I must say. Huh? Estelle, I'm counting on you. Bring back Joshua. Bring back my damn fool of a son, please. Right, piece of cake. I'll do it. I'll make sure we can all live in this house again. I will bring Joshua back, no matter what stands in my way. Opening movie. Wee. This version of Gin no Ishi is fucking a banger, honestly. Oh, interesting. Yeah, that's wild. Yeah, especially for a fan anime. That's nuts. Yeah, this opening is good. I fucking love this opening. I'm becoming Cat Jim. Melted every time Tita was on screen. I don't blame him. Tita's great. I love Tita. I don't quite melt, but I definitely get excited when I see Tita. Cinnamon roll that is too good for this world. True. It's so weird being at the start of this game again, because I had, like, also just finished watching someone else play through this. So they just finished the game, and now I'm going right back to the start. Oh, shit. Here comes another banger-ass new song. Midwest Zimmery, Le Mans State. I almost said Lehman. That's not the right pronunciation. Okay, I don't know how the fuck to actually pronounce this. Do you know how to pronounce the fucking name of this place? Like, I've always just in my mind pronounced it like Lalos, but that doesn't make sense because the C is before the L. So I don't know. Anyways, brace your training grounds. Unless it's like the local. But that seems weird. Okay, never mind. Not the banger new song yet. Lockwool. I could see that, yeah. Here I come, Annalise. Also, yo, new outfit. New outfit that also... I did my eyes like that today. Oh god, I went to the wrong scene. Annalise is great. I love it. I love Annalise. There we go. Yeah, that is pretty hot. But now it's my turn. 8-leaf blitz. Oh, I'm not done yet. I can't keep this up. So, what the? You're mine. Same. Same. Ow, 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 ow. Yikes, are you okay, Annalise? I didn't mean to hit that hard. No, I'm okay. I blocked it up, mostly. Annalise also has the same English voice actor as Fee, which is cool. And what few lines you actually hear from her in this game. But yeah. You sure got me good with that one, though. Guess I can't rely on that one move as my win button anymore, huh? It was just luck, really. Besides, I've got to give back a little of what I've been taking. Really been throwing yourself into this, Estelle. Got enough energy left for smack talk. Let's do one more set. Come on. You're on. Well, you two certainly have a lot of energy this morning. Oh, Phyllis, good morning. Morning, Phyllis. Good morning, Estelle, Annalise. I was going to call you two to breakfast, but I suppose you'd rather beat the stuffing out of each other instead of getting stuffed, Oh, breakfast, right? What do you think, Annalise? Beat stuffing or get stuffing? That is a choice, isn't it? Be wasting a perfectly good breakfast if we didn't eat, so... Phyllis, you wouldn't happen to know where Kurt is, would you? Kurt said he had to prepare some things for today's training, so he went on ahead. Made it sound like he had some pretty hard things lined up for you two today. Oh, great. He really said that? And he told me to make sure you both ate a good breakfast. Come in and eat, you two. Something tells me you'll be wanting it later. I've only heard a few songs from Zero now, and the few songs I have heard are really good. So I'm excited for that. Everything about Zero now, I'm just excited for. I like the fact that it's like a smaller, compact, but like denser world. I like the fact that I like the idea of Crossbell and what little I know of it from Cold Steel. The few things I do know about the plot from Cold Steel 1 and 2 that you can see happen. Just like small things like that. I'm excited. I'm super excited for those games. But we gotta wait till, what, September for that? So, we'll see. It'll come eventually. Didn't realize how hungry I was. I hope it isn't a bad idea to eat this much before practice, though. Yeah, Phyllis's cooking is extra super yummy. Plus, Kurt's got something big planned, so I doubt we'll get a lunch break, you know? Yeah, good point. I need to keep our strength up to train, after all. Man, though, it's already been 3 weeks since I came here. Feels like it's all passed by in the blink of an eye. Well, you really threw yourself into it, Estelle. Training with you has done me a lot of good, too. Thanks, Annalise. That means a lot. Gotta admit, though, while I'm glad Kurt agreed to train us, I really didn't expect you to be here training with me. Well, I've only been a senior bracer for like half a year. I'm really still a newbie myself, to be honest. So when Shara told me the whole deal with you and the training stuff, I thought, hey, perfect. Awful translation of it for PSP. Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking about just like saying fuck it and not waiting for like the official localization and finding a way to download the Geofront patch. But I was just like, if I stream these instead, that'll hold me over in the meantime. So I was just like, okay, yeah, I can time that out perfectly so that I finish streaming Trails in the Sky the Third and then I can immediately hop into Zero. But yeah. So when Shara told me the whole deal with you and the training stuff, I thought, hey, perfect. Apparently others had mentioned this place before and I'd wanted to come anyway, so when I heard you were coming, well, oh, that makes sense. You know, thinking about it, the guild owning something like this makes me realize just how big the guild is. When Dad first told me about it, I didn't realize how big a thing it'd be. As I said, Estelle, I have no intention of stopping you. To be honest, however, you are no match for the Society, especially against their deadliest agents. You simply lack the skills. So I have a suggestion. Would you like to go to the local? Local? It's a training ground run by the Bracer Guild near the international headquarters in the Le Mans state. Its base is set within a canyon that contains a number of difficult training facilities, covering the skills of all kinds. Ruins, investigation techniques, ranger, tracking and survival skills, counter-terrorist operations. It is, bar none, the finest place on the continent for teaching practical bracer skills. Wow, I never knew there was a place like that. But it's in Le Mans, isn't it? So it's outside the country? I don't think I can leave the borough right now. Well, it's in a foreign country, yes, but it's only one day by airship. The training period lasts for about a month, I believe. If anything new comes up while you're there, we'll send for you right away. How's that sound? Well, I recommend it, but the decision is yours. You need an answer today. Take some time to think it over. No, I've decided. I'll take the training. Oh my. Excellent. You sound rather determined. I get the feeling you've been thinking about something like this for some time. Persona 4 best character. This is gonna be an unpopular opinion. At least out of waifus, Marie, which is a very unpopular opinion because a lot of people fucking hate Marie. I love her. As far as favorite character in that entire game goes, it's like a three-way tie between Naoto, Kanji, and Adachi. I like them all, but yeah. Oh no, yeah. That's the reaction I normally get. I get the feeling you've been thinking about something like this for some time. Yeah, sorta. To be honest, looking back, I've just been relying on Joshua this whole time. Yeah, Kanji's great. I love Kanji. Whenever something happened, Joshua would always guide me to the answer. But now I have to rely on my own judgment. So yes, I want to retrain myself at this local place. Estelle, I see. Then we'll file your application to attend tomorrow. Roland's Guild branch will have everything we need for it. Okay then, tomorrow. Say, Estelle, once we're done with that, let's hop back over to the department store in Gransel for a minute, huh? The department store? Why? Well, I haven't gotten you your senior bracer present yet. And you think I think are gonna need some new on-the-job clothes. Rise is also very good, yeah. Rise is good. I did play P5 Royal, yes. P5R is insanely good. I actually still have the P5R playthrough I did when it came out, saved on my channel. So I think I actually have it uploaded to my YouTube too. I have like a whole VOD channel. Speaking of which, the VOD channel just decided to pop up. Hey, what do you know? Which yeah, I post all my VODs there. So if you want to like check that out at all. Fucking third semester's nuts. That shit. Genuinely, third semester P5R is my favorite Persona content of all of the games that I've played. I've played every game except for the Snow Queen quest in 1. I played the base Persona 1. And then I still have yet to play Persona 2, Eternal Punishment and Innocence. But aside from that, I've played them all. I'm a big Persona fan, as you can tell by my walls. It wasn't directly inspired by that, but it just kind of happened to coincide. I even have the fucking special edition. I have a whole figure shelf. Felt like it, yeah, it felt like it completed base Persona 5, and it was also just the best writing in the entire, like, Neo Persona series. Just, like, straight up. Like, it was nuts. And the fact that the people who are writing that are the people writing Persona 6 has me so fucking excited. I'm hopeful we'll get some good news about that during the concert in October. I already have my ticket for that, for the streaming. So yeah, I'm excited. Marukiva is fantastic, yeah. Sumi's story, yeah. Yeah, P5 was the game that got me into JRPGs. There was a long time where, like, I wasn't too hot on turn-based combat. P5 changed that, and now I've, like, played so many fucking games. That was, like, 2018, and I've played through so much shit since then. Played through all the Trails games that I have, all the Persona games, SMT5, probably a few others that I'm forgetting. I've been playing a lot of stuff, though. Anyways, yeah, it kind of surprised me, too. Mirror and Risei figures. I don't have the... Actually, no, I do have the Sumi figure. I have Sumi. I have Joker, Sumi. I have Akechi. What else do I have? I have Narukami. I know I have Narukami. Oh yeah, and I have Futaba, because Futaba is great. I love Futaba. Then I have one slot on my shelf that's open. I don't know what I want to do that for yet. I might actually save it for a Trails figure. We'll see. It's the Phantom Thief version here. I can actually grab it. Let me see. Where's that? This one. Boom. So yeah. Yeah, other than Altina and Rin. They are having a Valimar figure come out soon, which is sick. Actually, I think it's already like pre-orders. But yeah. Alright. Speaking of your folks, those clothes were a present from Shara, right? You're so lucky. I wish Shara would buy me clothes, especially cute stuff like that. Yeah, they were. I mean, they're tough and all, and they're nice and light, and easy to move around in, but I don't know if colors this girly are really my thing. Are you kidding? You look great. Way better than that old red outfit of yours. Remember, we may be bracers, but we're girls too. Fashion is important. Oh my god, I would fucking love like a full, like a 1/7 scale Estelle figure. That would be so good. I would buy that in a heartbeat, honestly. Give me like the second chapter outfit. I'd buy that. Honestly, I think I'm probably gonna try and cosplay Estelle eventually. It'll be a bit, but it's definitely something I think I want to do eventually. It's gonna cost fucking money is the issue, and I don't have enough money for that right now. Anyways, no, because we're bracers, we have to look that great. It's our duty. Annalise? Ah, I got it. Stella hair ribbon. You'd look great with one. How about it? I should have a spare somewhere. Hold out hope for though. Setsuna figure after 10 years of it. Not, yeah. I feel it. Who also happens to have brown hair twin tails. Ah. Makes sense. That's 3 now. I'll pass, thanks. In fact, I couldn't help but notice. You're kind of a fan of cute things, aren't you, Annalise? Well, yeah, cuteness is justice. It's the law. I mean, okay, I totally get the appeal of cool older women like Shara. But there's nothing, not a thing that can actually, that can beat a young girl who's dressed up all cute. The curse, I tell you, I feel it. Cuteness is justice, yes. Whenever I see a teddy bear or stuffed animal, I just want to hug it to death and... If she ever met Tita, she'd probably faint. Yeah. But, you know, you've changed a lot since I first met you. Huh? Well, when we first met way back when, you had this real, I'm a naive, innocent newbie air about you. And you still got that air of newbiness around you. But now it seems like you've got some steel in your soul, I guess. I have not, actually. Unless you count, like, Persona 4 dancing. Because I guess that's technically a visual novel in the story. And I guess technically Persona 4 Arena, but yeah. That's pretty incredible if you ask me. Aw, Annalise, cut it out with the flattery. Don't get so embarrassed. I meant it. Besides, you make me want to work harder. Can't let a young upstart like you take my cutest and best bracer ever title. Really? Anyway, shouldn't we be getting to practice soon? Yeah, it's about time, I guess, huh? Let's go back to our rooms and get ready. See you in a bit. Jeez, she's like a ball of energy. So glad to have her with me, though. Alright, gotta stop by my room and get my stuff together. Okay, so Crow, I actually got a question, because I noticed when I was loading up this game, for New Game Plus, that it let me choose the clear data from the last game as well as clear data from this game. Does Cold Steel 2 also do that? Do you know? Because I would hope so, but I'm not entirely sure. Because if so, then that'll be able to keep the, that means I'll be able to keep both my progress from New Game Plus in Cold Steel 2, and I'll actually be able to get the, that one secret quest, as well as, what's it called? Being able to actually change who I romance in Cold Steel 1 and 2. But yeah. Oh, Estelle. Well, satisfied? Yep, I'm stuffed. It was so good I couldn't help but eat a little too much. Well, that's good. Today will be a big lesson that will wrap up your training here, apparently. Put your best foot forward, alright? I will. Only play it. Okay, that's fair. Yeah. That's honestly the biggest reason I want to play Cold Steel 2 again. Is just because of the, like, Black Book questline or whatever it was. That was on Vita, so PC might be different. Yeah, that also makes sense. Estelle, good morning. You and Annalise were really going at it. I could hear you from in here. My workshop's still not open, but I'll be ready before you have to head out. You can do ornament tuning or whatever you need then. Up we go. Let me actually open the guide real quick so that I don't miss any chapters of books. I don't want to miss books. Let me see. Go to the very first page. Prologue. Let me see. Okay. There's nothing I have to worry about yet. Alright, cool. Door's locked tight. Okay, I forget which room is mine. It's this one, I think? Yeah. Wait, maybe? No, it isn't. Which room's mine? Is it this one? No, this is Kurt's. Estelle, hello. Get your equipment ready and head to the first floor. We'll begin today's training soon. See, yeah, if I wasn't gonna be streaming Cold Steel 1 and 2, I wouldn't bother. But since I'm gonna be streaming Cold Steel 2, I'm kind of just want to do it just for the fun of it. That'll give me something new to do while I'm going about it. But yeah. Okay, this is Kurt practice we're talking about, so let's assume I'll need everything, kitchen sink included. It'll be just like real combat, so I'll have no idea what to expect. Backpack. Estelle took the harmonica out of her bag. Okay, I'll do my best today too, I promise. Alright, that's everything. Next stop, the entrance. Alright, it's time to become overpowered. Just went from 717 to 1012. Hell yeah. Wee. Alright, I'll do Divine Cross. How did you get in? I'm curious. Let me see. Go ahead and equip Crimson Eye. Equip my own eye. Okay. This is definitely Annalise's room. Oops. Begin then. Please take a seat across from me. Tell your seat's next to mine. Okay. Fuck. Fine, well, I'll sit down. Today I want you and Annalise to cover ruins exploration. We'll be heading to the Battlestar Channel, which is west of the lodge. Sending you every Ys game on Steam at the time. I still have yet to play any of the Ys games. That is something I need to do. I have Origins and 1 and 2. And I'm planning to play through those soon. But it's more so a thing of finding the time. I think because right now I'm in the middle of playing Final Fantasy VII as well. I'm in the middle of replaying Final Fantasy VII. And then I'm also playing through Soul Hackers before Soul Hackers 2 comes out in October, I think. So I'm planning to get through that before Soul Hackers 2 comes out. Not that they're like tangentially related, but yeah. Like the one game we played, what other games? Yeah, that makes sense. You've won this round game. Honestly, fair. Battlestar Channel. Kind of a strange name, but it's another training facility, right? Yes, that's exactly it. It's an old aqueduct from the Middle Ages that the Guild repurposed. Several of its defense mechanisms are still operable, plus quite a few monsters have made it their nest. Traps and monsters, huh? Yep, that sounds like practice Kurt style to me. So let's head off to this aqua thingy. Hold on a moment. Before we leave, I want you to take a look at these. Oh yeah, sure. Kurt produced a pair of strangely configured orbments. Orbments! What? This is... looks like a combat orbment, but it's all weird. Correct, this is a new model orbment. Now, of course, of the Epstein Foundation, which develops combat orbments among many other orbital technologies. This is a new kind of combat orbment developed by the Foundation and supplied to the Guild mere weeks ago. As you can see, they have an additional slot compared to the previous orbments, for a total of 7. As a result, this should allow for the utilization of new, more powerful combat arts. Oh, that's incredible. Heck yeah, it is. These will make us awesome. So don't be stingy, Kurt. Make with the goodies. If you wish, the Guild will provide you each with one for free. However... yeah, I mean, I feel that. That's like... That's kind of like how I got into Persona initially. Is... one of... okay, so there... I don't remember what the fuck the service was called, but there was a service for a while that, like, had, like, promotional offers that you could choose. And, like, if you did one of them, it would, like, support the streamer who had their account linked in some way. And one of them was, like, a Gamefly free trial. So I was just like, fuck it. I forget, I don't even know how Gamefly is still existing nowadays. But sure, why not? I'll do a Gamefly free trial since I haven't in years. And I'll try out a few games that I haven't played before. And initially, I went for The Last Guardian because I love Shadow of the Colossus. And I was like, okay, yeah, I've been wanting to play through this for a while, so sure, why not? And so I got Last Guardian in. This doesn't work at all. So I send it back. I'm like, okay, I have to get another game while that one's on its way back to them. So I was just like, there's this Persona 5 game that, like, I've heard people talk about on occasion. Apparently it's really good. So I just offhandedly picked it up, played the fuck out of it, beat it, and I was just like, shit. And all of that because of a Gamefly free trial. What a series of events. There is, as you may expect, a catch. The circuit architecture within these ordnance is radically different from your current combat ordnance. It was just base 5, because that was in like 2018. But yeah. And then I played through Persona 4 base after that, because I didn't have a way to play Golden. And then eventually I bought a Vita, played like halfway through Golden, and then as I was halfway through Golden, they announced the PC version, so I restarted Golden. I was like, okay, cool. I still have my Vita. I actually still use it regularly, mostly for the dancing games. But yeah. As a result, your old quartz are no longer compatible with these new ordnance whatsoever. You will need to obtain new revised quartz. What? But that'd mean that all the quartz we've made up till now are worthless? I'm afraid so, yes. It'll be a hassle, but you need to rebuild your quartz selection from scratch if you use these. Oh, no way. Sheesh, this is a hard choice. Could we keep using our current orbits? You could, but I don't recommend it. These new orbits are some superior models in every way. Their maximum EP potential is higher, and the high-end new quartz they can accept have impressive capabilities. In the long term, they will grant you increased physical abilities, and most importantly, the arts they can construct are far beyond what your current orbits are capable of. Yeah, I agree. Royal definitely helped out a lot. 5 was like the game that got me into JRPGs, so that like base 5 will always hold a special place in my heart. But yeah, bought a Vita for Golden, Danganronpa, and a few other things. Yeah, that makes sense. I still haven't played any of the Danganronpa games. That's another series that like I need to do. I've been told a lot of good things about it. It's not enough fucking time, I swear. Like, hold up. I can show you the list of games that I plan to play at some point. I have a whole ass spreadsheet for all the games I play. Let me see. Swap over to a display capture. Let me see. Boop. Okay, so right here, you have this whole side right here, which is all the games that I'm currently playing. In fact, I can actually mark off Trails in the Sky. Let me do that real quick. Today is 5/16/2022. Boom, boom. Swap that. All right, let me actually throw in Trails in the Sky second chapter. What's 5/26? Wait, not did I say 26? I accidentally put 26, didn't I? No, I didn't. I'm just fucking stupid. All right. I'm thinking things that I haven't. Not first time streaming it. Yes. Nothing there. Okay, anyways, yeah. So there's this whole side of games that I'm playing right now, and all the games that I have played this year. I also have my 2021 list. New Vegas is great. I've played through it a bunch of times, but it was my first time playing through the DLC. At least the last DLC. I'd played through most of them before. The last DLC was a lot of fun. It was nice being able to go back through that. But yeah, I love New Vegas. New Vegas is great. This is my list from last year. It's pretty decent. Yeah, the DLC is outstanding. Anyways, and then you got my need to playlist over here, which is like the very high priority, Pray for the Gods and Bug Snacks. Those are two games that I'm super excited. And in fact, I'm actually going to be streaming Bug Snacks, so I need to change that to yes. Then like Life is Strange, Mori, 13 Sentinels. Yeah, that's a game I need to play. Nocturne, which I played a little bit of on stream a while back, but I didn't get super far. I kind of fell off of it. I plan to play through it again. And take this off since I'm in the middle of playing it. Delete cells. Nier. I haven't played through Nier yet because yeah. I need to play through Nier before I do the Nier raids in Final Fantasy 14. That's the biggest thing right now. But that'll be a thing I do eventually. And then yeah, a bunch of other stuff down here. Disco Elysium. I need to play that. Then you got a bunch of other stuff. And these are all the games, all these purple ones are all games that I need to play, but they have some prerequisite to them. So I have to beat something else before I beat them, so you can see all the way, all of these is Trails. Let me see. SMT5, that needs to be removed because I actually beat that already. Fucking, I haven't looked at this in a while. I'm gonna be replaying through Jet Set Radio and Jet Set Radio Future before Bomber Cyberpunk come out. Yeah, there's also all sorts of shit. I have this whole ass list, and it's been a really good motivator for, like, getting through games. But yeah. Anyways. Now that I'm done flexing. Yeah. Estelle, you recall our good friend Lieutenant Lorenz, I assume. What? Lorenz, yeah. Don't think I could forget him even if I wanted to. Shiro told me about a certain bizarre art he used against you. Terrifying attack that lashed out against your entire team and clouded your minds. As it happens, this orbment can manifest not exactly like that with the correct quartz combination. It's been dubbed Silver Thorn. Silver Thorn. Oh, wait, hang on a sec here. Wouldn't it mean that red uniform bozo had one of these new model orbments 2 months ago? Scary thought, but it is very possible. The implications of which are... Well, for now, I must know. Will you accept the new orbments? Man, this is so tough. With a bit of work, it didn't make us awesome, but right now it'd be a nasty drop in power. I'd like the new model, Kurt. What? Lorenz, or whatever his name is, beat us like a tiger swatting at a playful cub. A new orbment wouldn't make me innately stronger, but if this could give me even the tiniest edge, I'd like to master it. So please, Estelle. Yeah, you're right. Like I said, Kurt, fork of the goodies. Very well. Go ahead and take them. I have not played Valhalla. That is another game that I've heard good things about, and I've just not gotten a chance to play. There's so many games like that for me. It's just like, god damn it. So many. Alright, got our new combat ornaments. Also, take these. Stella and Annalise receive various kinds of sepith. I'm not gonna need those, but thanks. That should be enough to synthesize a basic selection of quartz. Robert's stationed at the workshop there in the corner, so he'll be able to help you prepare some quartz. Incidentally, your bracer notebook should also be able to cover all the new quartz and arts available. Might not be a bad idea to skim through it before talking to him. Sure, we'll do that. In addition, today's practice is likely to be long duration, shall we say. I would recommend bringing some food, just in case. Ah, right, food. Oh my god, my voice. Ugh. Ah, right, food. You just talked to Phyllis about that, right? Correct. Talk to Robert and Phyllis for anything you might need before we begin practice. Ah, Estelle, before I forget, these are for you. Hey, these are... Ooh, shiny. And it looks all really high quality, too. Yes, they're all quite valuable. Think of them as a reward from the guild for your success as a junior bracer. Ah, thanks. Now then, I shall wait for you outside the lodge. Come see me once you are ready. Yeah, my voice is definitely starting to give out a little bit. Well, actually, probably, I'm gonna be spending some time here doing fucking quartz math, because I have so many quartz that I need to, like, put together now, that I have access to that. So yeah, this'll probably take a little bit. Okay, let me see. So we definitely want... Why can't I equip a wind? Oh, because it's only a level 2. Weird. Hold up. Did it reset that? To an extent? I don't know. Maybe it doesn't let us do level 3 quartz until, like, near end of the game. I don't know. Oh, looks like you picked up the new model combat orbments. Did you already go over the list of new quartz in your notebooks? Fundamentals aren't much different, but some things have had their attributes adjusted in the Switch, so give it a look. Now, before we get started, how about a quick overview? If you need a refresher on anything about how your orbments work, ask away. I'm fine. Okay, you've listened to me ramble on long enough. Let's make some quartz and get you over to Kurt. You want my advice? You should make sure you can use some healing arts at the very least. You know what kind of quartz are required for healing arts. Bracer notebook will be full. We'll have a full list of arts and their requirements. Make sure to check it. Okay. Let me see. Yeah, it straight up doesn't let me. Weird. I'm guessing I can only make up to, yeah, pretty piddly ones. Alright. Whatever. Oh, wait, it lets me do it on Estelle. Now. So maybe just Annalise can't. That's weird. Okay, well I guess Annalise is gonna be a little handicapped then. Not that it's actually a handicap, we're just fucking overpowered as shit right now. Okay. I'm gonna throw an Impede 4. And then we'll throw Sleep 2? Sure, why not? Throw in an Action 4. Cast 2. Actually, we'll throw a... Let me see. Throw a Hit 4 on her. And I'll do some decent stuff. Let me throw an Attack 4 as well. Or an EP Cut 4, why not? I'm gonna throw a Mind 4, why not? Sapphire Gem. Ruby Gem. Gold Gem. Let me see. I don't remember what else we can do with her, or how much more we can do. Yeah, this song is just, it's so chill. It's a vibe. I dig it. I guess we'll do that. An Onyx Gem. Cast. And a Heaven's Eye. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna replace the Silver Gem with a Cloak. So that we don't have to fight shit. Okay, that'll be good enough for now. Oh, Kurt's gonna be working you to the bone again, is he? Here then, let me show you how to prepare some nice clean water for yourselves out in the field. Oh, and don't forget the ingredients, dears. So, like, we can just throw this stuff in a pot to cook up a meal, right? Well, yes, what you have will cover the most basic cooking, but you can only get some ingredients by defeating monsters. Gathering all the ingredients for those is a bit dangerous, needless to say. Yeah, tell me about it. There are some weird recipes out there. Man, kind of takes those who don't work, don't eat to a whole new level, huh? Brace your notebook will have a more detailed explanation of cooking. Make sure to look it over. Well, good luck with your training. Thanks, Phyllis. Trying to burn anything down when we cook stuff. Yeah, we'll be good. I don't know if there's any meals I missed here. We're gonna pick up the news. We definitely have Nature's Bounty. I'm gonna grab the herb sandwich just in case. I'm gonna eat it. Oh yeah, let me also equip Annalise with... I can't, okay. Well, I guess I can throw a better thing on her. That'll do more strength. Yeah, we'll do more strength. That works. Okay, and then we'll throw that on. And... that. Sure. That seems like a good way to go about things. Okay. That's all good. Cool. Put them a little bit more forward just so that we can do... basically just fuck shit up quicker. Alright. Should be good. Alright, let's go. probably only go for like another 20-ish minutes. I was thinking that quartz math would actually take a bit longer. But that is fine. We can probably go until we finish up this little dungeon. So you've had your new quartz manufactured and prepared healing arts. Very good, now we can set off. Ah, finally. We're heading for that sewer-like thingy in the western part of the canyon, right? Indeed, the Bowstar Channel. As I said before, the monsters within are dangerous. Are you two prepared? Sweet goddess, not yet. Very well, let's get going. Follow me, you two. Okay, right behind you, boss. Whee. So this is the Bowstar Channel. Man, these sewers are huge. What do they keep down there? Well, technically they're smaller than the sewers beneath Gransel, but they're still quite sizable. As for what is kept down here, try confidential documents. Your practice mission today is retrieve them. Wait, confidential stuff? Seriously? Well, it's more to get you in the mood than anything else. Regardless, the documents are in the deepest section of the sewers. Cover them and today's practice will be complete. Well, you make it sound easy, but this is a training mission, so you've made sure it isn't going to be that easy, right? I shall leave that to your doubtlessly fertile imaginations. I will warn you, however, the monsters in the channel are not to be underestimated. You may find it necessary to fully master chain crafts to defeat them. I forgot about chain crafts. Chain crafts, right. Those are the, the team-based attacks we got special training for, right? Indeed, fundamentally, it is a type of craft which allows several people to attack a target simultaneously. Put a great deal of effort into learning them, so now you should put the theory into practice. Sounds like a plan. Ah, also, since you'll be fighting once again, let me provide you with this. Oh, hey, this. That's one of those monster guide thingies, right? Correct, it's a notebook for recording information about any foes you might come to face. I would advise noting down any particulars about your enemies as you find them. Well, keeping tabs on the enemy is how you win fights, I guess. Yeah, they say knowing your enemy is the first key to victory, or is it know yourself first? Either way, thanks, Kurt. We really owe you. Really, there is no need to thank me. I wish you two the best of luck. As one last note, if I may, don't force yourself to go in if you are injured. Prepared an orbit charging station here just in case. Use it as you see fit. Yep, that's our Kurt, alright. Always planning for everything. No excuses now. Time to blow the lid off the pot of expectations. Alright, let's get to it. Whee! Monsters are ready? That was quick. I'll say, these will be the perfect for a warm-up, though. Yeah, this is our first real fight in a while, isn't it? Might be worth it to go over the basics of fighting again. Well, how about it, Estelle? Wanna go over everything? No. It's just chain crafts. Can we skip straight to the practical stuff? Kinda wanna try out these chain crafts we've been practicing. Heh, music to my ears. Alright then, let's plow through these critters, double time. Right. Alright. I should check something real quick. Okay. Well, so much for the monsters, but this kind of looks like the end of the path. Also, I just realized I'm fucking stupid. I never turned on this light. Good job, me. Yeah, looks like it, although... Hey, Estelle, I think we can finally give it a shot? It? Oh, you mean a chain craft, right? Well, we did put a lot of sweat into learning these new chain craft attacks, you know? Say we try them out in a real fight and get a feel for how they work in practice. Works for me, come on. Right, just say when.
Let's do this thing.
Banger ass battle theme. I'm like not even fast forwarding through this fight just because I want to listen to the music.
Or am
Piece of cake. All right, while we're at it. What's up, Estelle? Well, the monster guide. Best to record what we learned as soon as possible after the fight, right? Oh yeah, good thinking. I was totally gonna suggest that. Give me a second and I'll write this up real quick. Confident penciling. Okay, got it all down. Alright. We good. Let's go. And we can actually start reading chest messages again because the chest messages in this game are good. I was doing it to the right, too. It literally does nothing different. Okay. Look left first. Small spiders skitters from one side of the chest to the other. It's actually kind of cute. What? There's nothing in here? Boring. This is what your curiosity gets you. Yeah, I mean, fair. Fair enough. I would assume we probably are getting chest messages in the, like, new ports of, Zero and Azure. But I do hope that we do, because, yeah. Chest messages are good. I like them. Okay, so there's no difference there. Alright. Easy fights. For sale, reviving bomb, never used. Alright. Cool. That won't work. Oh sure, just take it. My name's Sven, by the way. My name never even crossed your mind, did it? Yeah, I mean, can't argue that. Nothing in this chest. Nothing. Now shoo, shoo. Open the chest to find a familiar sight of nothing. Oh, how you've missed this. Nothing is pretty good, I gotta say. Double check the left side. God damn it, I did it to the right again. There we go. Okay, yeah, it just does the same thing. I want to say there's one of these that if you flip it to the other direction, it drops a chest. Dang, you really like reading these messages, don't you? Yes, I do. Indeed, I do. Oops. You're opening me again? How naughty. Oh no. That's not safe. That's not. I think that's against TOS. Nothing over here. Where's this? Can I help you? Oh wait, you already helped yourself. Alright. Cool. Love that. The empty chest opens with a groan. I guess it's tired of being opened over and over. I open the chest, realize you've already looted it, then angrily slam the lid back down. Alright, kill these monsters. Alright. We're doing it. Where's it at? Do I not have any AoEs? Did I really manage to not get any AoEs except for this small? Wow, I actually did. Huh. Okay, I guess we'll just smack this guy. Go. Open the chest and see riches beyond your wildest imagination. As you take your first step into your victory dance, you awaken. It was a dream. Damn. Feels bad. Treasure chest advertising for the low, low price of 900 mia per month. Honestly, I'd put an ad in the chest. Personally. I don't think it's that one. Ah, very good. You finally found your way down here. Kurt? Hang on a second. You're at the entrance. How'd you get here before us? To tell you the truth, there are a few secret passages through the channel. While you worked your way down the main path, I simply came here directly. Aw, man. Now the hard work we put into beating those monsters and stuff feels like a waste. Thanks, Kurt. Anyway, busy work aside, isn't this as deep as the Cerulus go? This is the end of the line, right? Quite so, your point. So, the confidential documents are, Oh, what's with the... Aw, man, I knew it. I'm afraid my role in this exercise is that of an armed foreign infiltrator here to steal the documents. As we have the same goal, my only option is to remove you, by force. Wait, what? The documents were just an excuse to get us here. The real point of the test is to have an unexpected battle during a mission, isn't it? Indeed. Well spotted, Annalise. That being said, prepare yourselves.
By my art, come hard as steel.
Nice. Nice.
Piece of cake.
I wasn't even holding back that time. Well done. That was a clean victory. Boy, you better have not. You better have been holding that, because that was sad. We won? Yeah, my arms say otherwise, but we did. What did you expect from the artful tactician? One-on-one, we barely won. Barely. Alright, with the infiltrator neutralized, the documents have been recovered. This mission is complete. Okay, so for training for today is over, right? Oh, hardly. After a brief lunch at the end, we'll be heading into the St. Croix forest to the south. We'll engage in a bit of bonus training there. Think of it as a chance to make up for any mistakes you made here. What is that? That is great. That is amazing. Hold the fuck up. Yo, what? That is amazing. I love that. Hold the fuck up. Yo. Fucking Annalise emote. Hell yeah. That's great. Kurt, come on. Cut us some slack here. Ugh. Honestly, that's fair. There are definitely a few people where I've seen an emote that they have, I'm like, I'm subbing just for that. Just for that emote. I don't even care about streams. I just want to sub for that emote. That concludes today's training. You did well, you two. You must be tired, I imagine. Yeah, just a bit. Say, it feels like my legs are gonna fall off. That was the hardest thing we've done here. Still need to work on your endurance a bit, perhaps. Well, be sure to get some rest this evening. We have quite a day tomorrow. Yes, sir. See you in a bit, Kurt. That in a still emote too. That's great. Fuck. Now I'm tempted. Today was like a hardball played with boulders. Sounds like that's almost it for our training here at the local, though. Sure feels like it. Yeah, I mean, I'm happy to be almost done, but it makes me feel a little sad at the same time, you know? Earlier was amazing too. Kurt is really strong, isn't he? Took us on both at once, and I've got the feeling he could have kept going. Well, yeah, he could probably throw us around like spears. And he's got that Artful Tactician title because he's the second best bracer in all the Burl, you know? Very best is your dad, of course. Oh, I see. Oh yeah, speaking of, I think Shara mentioned this to you but there's 7 ranks for senior bracers, G to A. I'm ranked F currently since I've only been a senior for half a year. But Kurt's a B, pretty much an A even. He's getting promoted real soon. Oh, rank A? That'd put him on the same level as Zin. There's a certain someone out there who can not only take down Kurt but steal his memory. Will he have a chance against someone like that? Estelle? What's wrong? You look so serious all of a sudden. Oh, sorry, I was just spacing out for a second, I guess. Spacing out, huh? Spacing out about Joshua, right? Oh, well, you could say that, I guess. I kind of figured as much. I, haven't wanted to pry or anything, but Shara did tell me a little bit about what happened. Must be worried sick. I really do hope he's okay. Yeah, but hey, I'm not too worried. Joshua's just a lost boy who ran away from home because of a misunderstanding. I'll bring him back even if I have to tie a leash to his neck and walk him home. That's the spirit. I'd pay good mirror to see that too. Estelle, keep that up and you will find Joshua. I give it my super shiny senior bracer guarantee. Thanks, Estelle. Estelle. And Elise. But didn't we finish just finishing talking about how you aren't really that old of a senior yet? What? Estelle, you meanie face. You're saying that like I'm a kid, aren't you? No. That's not what I meant at all. Man, and I'm like 2 years older than you, too. Well, to be honest, I'd much rather be your friend than your superior. So, we're friends forever, right? Ah, yeah, you bet. Okay then, time to scoot off to bed and rest for tomorrow. You seem kind of bushed, Estelle. You want to skip tomorrow morning's practice? No, that's okay. No matter how tired I get, a good night's sleep always seems to charge me right back up. As long as you're up for it, I'm good. Sweet, we'll do some more stuffing beating tomorrow morning then, okay? For now, though, good night. Good night, Annalise. I am kind of beat. Time to go crash into a nice warm bed. Hang on, we did get a lot of Sepith during the training mission today. Building a new set of quartz sounds like a good idea right about now. Maybe I should go bug Robert about it before going to bed. Okay. Talk to people real quick. Oh yeah, I bought that new issue of the news, but I didn't actually read it. Let me do that. Actually, we'll talk to everyone, and then I'll read that, and that'll be the last thing, and then we'll go find someone to raid. Because we got it, like, somewhat okay numbers for our raid. Small raid, but still. Style, good job with your training. From the look on your face, Kurt worked you raw, didn't he? Yeah, I'm exhausted, but hey, it's part of our training, so I just gotta buckle down and do it. That's the spirit. Well, then you best get supplies ready for tomorrow. Who knows what else Kurt has planned. Better get ready now. Yeah, good idea. I'll be back to look over stuff then. You don't have anything else for me, right? Yeah, no. Hey, Estelle, is that Heaven's Eye quartz you got there? I'll be damned, that's some pretty high grade quartz. You need to upgrade an orbit slot in order to set one of those. Requires a fair bit of Sepith, but it'll also increase your orbit's EP charge capacity, so you should give it a try. If you select slots from upgrade/exchange, you can. Yeah, I already know. Can't set a high grade quartz. Okay, yeah, it's gonna be all just fucking tutorial stuff. All right, we'll read the news. Get another drink real quick. Okay. Special, rebuilding the army. 2 months since the coup d'etat. It's been 2 months since the stunning fall of the Royal Army's once promising intelligence division and their failed coup d'etat. Currently in response to their failure to prevent the rebellion by one of their own divisions, the army is undergoing a major reconstruction of their internal organization. To find out how they intend to regain the trust of the public, we got a behind-the-scenes look at their reconstruction efforts. Reconstruction challenges. Under the command of General Morgan, the reformation of all Royal Army units has been proceeding swiftly. However, even our decorated general acknowledges that rebuilding the chain of command will take some time. The cause, we're told from an army source, is that the ID unit's reach has permeated all levels of command, and removing that influence has proved to be quite the task. The road to rebuilding the Royal Army. The Royal Army is determined to continue reforming whatever difficulties may arise. One such issue they face is lack of transparency. For national defense reasons, the organization of the military has been heavily guarded, but it was this very policy that allowed the ID unit to get as far as they did. One effort to blow fresh air into the rigid army structure is the recent cooperation with the Bracer Guild. How much further the Royal Army can open up and still maintain the secrecy needed for security, though, is probably the biggest hurdle facing the rebuilding of an army. Foreign Affairs, the Queen's peace proposal. According to reports from the Foreign Affairs section, the Erebonian Empire, Calvard Republic, and the Liberal Kingdom have all agreed to enter into a treaty of non-aggression. Preparations are already underway to host the signing of the pact following the Royal Parliament's approval of the terms proposed by Queen Alicia. Will this pact be the guiding light to peace between nations? General Morgan to resign. A change at the top of the army ranks seems in the air as Chief of Staff General Morgan indicated in a recent meeting that he would yield the reconstruction of the army to someone else. Signs also suggested that he will resign from the top post entirely once the army reorganization is complete. Eyes are on Cassius Bright, the general's right-hand man, to take up the reins. We will be keeping close tabs on any further developments. Alright, cool. Does the kingdom map look any different in this game? No, it doesn't. Okay. I didn't figure it would, but it was worth checking. Alright, let me go to page 5 so that we're on a new page and I don't have to, like, look at old saves. So we'll start from page 5 with our saves. That seems like a good enough place. Let me go ahead and play some music real quick. Sure, that works. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so that's gonna be it for me for tonight, I think. We will be back on some more trails next Monday. Wednesday is going to be finishing Resident Evil 7 this week. And then Friday will be more Deep Dungeons at 14. And Sunday will be 14 story, as usual. So, yeah. Nothing super new there. Let me see if anyone's live. Ike's live. Yeah, we could go toss some stuff on over to Ike. Fuck it, why not? Playing Enter the Gungeon, that's different than normal. But I dig it. Alright. Alright, cool. Yeah, let's go ahead and toss some love on over to Ike. As usual, Discord, Twitter, easiest ways to know when I'm live. I post there every time. Yeah, that's about it. Trying to think if there's anything else I'm forgetting. I don't think so. Anyways, yeah. I appreciate everyone stopping by. Crow, appreciate you popping in. Was fun talking to you. Yeah, I will catch you guys on Wednesday. So yeah, let's go toss some love on over to Ike, and I will catch you guys later. Have yourselves a good one. Peace. I forgot to swap to the scene. Alright, peace.